TSG, what's going on, man? It is Bo, and if you know I'm sitting here talking like this, you know it is that time. It is Madden season. I sit here, it's beginning of August. The ratings is out. Guys in group me already talking. The trash talk getting started. People is ready and waiting on Madden to drop. So I decided let's go ahead and do a Bo show, man. Last year on the podcast, we called out people last year. I want to say those call outs worked. Let me explain. We called out Ninja. We had him on the show. I said, Ninja, you might be past your prime. You won a Super Bowl. We called out Cincy. I said, Cincy, that's Blair's division. You bullshitting. He went on the one. He won the last two division titles. We called out Chubbs. We asked Chubbs, where the hell you been? You ain't won a Super Bowl and God knows when. Chubbs going to win a Super Bowl. We called out Banco and said, you can't win the big game. Banco, go ahead and win a Super Bowl. We told Rico, you had the longest playoff drought in league history, damn near. And what did he do? He went to the playoffs. So the call outs work, man. So so I just want to tell y'all thanks for listening. I do it to motivate y'all to be better players. For those that saying I need to motivate myself, that's another conversation for another day. Let's keep it moving. So what I got here is we're gonna do 5 shows, 5 rankings, and we're gonna do 5 coaches interviews. Today we're gonna travel down to New Orleans to talk to Coach Capt of the New Orleans Saints. But before we do that, we're gonna get into the rankings. Okay, like I said, I went around the league. I got 5 different coaches to do 5 different rankings. Today we're doing the top 10 passers in TSG. Now, let me go back a little bit. The reason why I did it like this is because I listen to a lot of sports radio myself, and I get sick to death of hearing the same guy opinion on every damn thing. If you don't agree with that guy, you get sick to death of hearing it. You don't want to hear this shit. So I say, you know what? I'm going to get somebody, I like, doing a little Bo show, doing a little podcast. So I'm going to get somebody else to give me a 10. Give me a top 10, what they think. I'm just gonna give you my thoughts on the people, and we're gonna go from there, man. So if the person want to say that they the ones that did the rankings, feel free. But anyway, today we doing the top 10 passers in TSG. Let's start with number 10. Number 10 is Chubbs, the Super Bowl champion Chubbs, season 5, finally ending that drought, getting his, I want to say 4th ring. I think if it's 3, it might be 4. Let's just go with 4. Sound better. Getting his 4th ring. Chubbs, I guess if it were me, I would put him right around 10. You know what I'm saying? He's solid. I never thought he was the best passer in the league, but he far from the worst. He always beats me deep. You know what I'm saying? Throws it up to his receivers. They go up there and get it. Last man, he raked Trufant. They did anything they wanted to do Trufant. Every time I played Chubbs after the game, I was just like, yo, I wanted to almost trade Trufant. So Chubbs comes in number 10. Number 9, take out the 1. It's kind of funny because I've been in TSG since Madden 12. I don't think I ever played takeout once. I don't know. I don't know how the hell I didn't play. We had to play last year, though. He was the Dolphins. He was in the AFC. Unless I missed those games, man. I don't know. Like I said, so I couldn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? This guy got him at number 9. I don't know nothing about takeout passing game. I hate to do him like that and just say I don't know. But I don't know. So let's keep it moving, man. Number 8, Jay Killer with Teddy Bridgewater, Minnesota Vikings. Jay got his first ring in Madden 16. Congratulations on that. But when I play Jay, man, he's efficient. He's an efficient passer. I remember he broke all kinds of records with Cordell Patterson. I think his receiver won an MVP. Bridgewater, I know he got some quarterback of the years and some Pro Bowls. But Adrian Peterson might have stole all the MVPs from him if the Vikings won MVPs outside Cordell Patterson. But Jay Kill a solid passer, man. This guy right here got him at number 8. I guess it's a good spot for him. At number 7, Captain Saverho over there in New Orleans. When you play Cap, this guy ain't gonna throw a lot of picks. That's what he's not gonna do. He's not gonna make the mistake. I remember talking to him one time. He said, "Bo, you got a sack. You can have this series," and he punted the ball. I mean, that's smart. It's something so simple. But a lot of times, a lot of guys will be 3rd and 19, and you're going to go out there and you're going to try to get the first down, throw it 19 yards, and throw a pick. Cap decided, I'm going to run the ball. I'm going to be safe with my quarterback, and I'm going to punch you the ball, and and I'm going to go play defense. That's why he don't throw interceptions, because he don't allow you to put him in bad situations. So he's number 7. Number 6 is Banco. I took ass whooping after ass whooping after ass whooping to this dude last Madden, and trust me, I would have had him farther up the list. This guy's offense, the running, he probably the best in the league if we don't have a top 10 runners, but he might have been number 1. You know what I'm saying? That devastating juke move he do. And let's get back to passing. This dude in his passing, like I said, he will always find the open guy. over and over again. Like I said, sometimes I played him. I just sat there and was like, "This some bullshit." Like it seemed like he had 14 guys and I was playing with 10. That's how it felt, man. He's a legit passer. You know what I'm saying? I would have had him further up, probably two. But this ain't about me. This about this guy's opinion that did the rankings. Okay, next is Sin. Sin is number 5. Sin safe. Um, Sin. I don't know, man. I see Sin as a balanced attack. I would have held him probably further back. You know what I'm saying? Probably about 9. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I see him as a balanced guy. Like I don't think he's just gonna kill you with the pass. He's just gonna, Sin gonna take what you give him. Like I said, another guy who know that I'm not gonna turn it over. I'm not gonna force the issue. Like I said, I would have had him further back. Not saying that he's not a good passer, but I just know, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, he would have been a bit further back on the list. You know what I'm saying? So at number 4, and this is a shocker. Number 4 is Hero. And this is a damn good spot to put Hero. I don't know if y'all played him last year. I don't care nothing for Hero. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if y'all played him last year. But when he got that team right, this dude can pass. Man, he can go for 400 easy. Easy, man. I don't care. He almost put a lot of upsets last year. I think he played Ninja close a few times. I think he beat Takeout a few times. You know what I'm saying? If I remember correctly. But his passing was legit. I mean, it was legit. And I thought the guy that did the rankings gave him much love and much respect by seeing him at number 4 on his list. Number 3 is Ninja. Of course, Ninja gonna be here. Tom Brady, Garoppolo. It don't matter, man. He always gonna get busy. The safe guy, another guy who ain't gonna throw the pick. You ain't gonna force him into turnovers. He gonna be safe with it. He gonna take the the 3-yard pass, the 4-yard pass over trying to get the 20-yard pass. But when he need to go deep, as you remember in that Super Bowl against Sin, he baited him, went over top of him. I think tied the game up off that touchdown to that. It was some rookie. I don't know if he was a rookie or not. But I think he was a rookie. I know he was a Madden generated player from a rookie class. So he gonna bait you and then go deep. Number 2 is Blizz. A lot of people say that Blizz don't deserve to be number 2 because he gonna throw a ton of picks. But this dude been passing his way to 2 Super Bowls. He been passing his way to 10 wins, 11 wins, 12 wins, 13 wins. He don't care nothing about running the ball. You know what he gonna do, and he hard as hell to stop, man. I'm telling you, he's deserving of this number 2 ranking on this list. That only leaves one. Take a bow, big dog. You number 1. Cincy life, and I can test you, I would have had him number 1 myself. This guy plays fast. He gonna throw picks too. He gonna throw his picks. He plays so fast, but man, he will pick you apart so quickly, man. Like I said, I got much respect for Cincy and his passing game. In this rankings, he's number 1, man. And I would have had him there too. I don't disagree with the number 1 guy, Aaron Rodgers, Andy Dalton. It don't matter, man. AJ Green. He always gonna usually try to trade for another receiver, number 2. I don't. But I would have him right here at number 1 spot myself. Congrats, big dog. In this rankings, they say you the top passer in TSG. We're going to take a break, and we're going to be right back at y'all with Coach Capt of the New Orleans Saints. We are back as promised. We're here in New Orleans with the coach, the one-time Super Bowl champ, been to about 10 Super Bowls, about 20 NFC Championship games. We're talking about Coach Capt of the New Orleans Saints. What's going on, Capt?
It's the captain. Making it happen. That's a new year. I got to find a new catchphrase, man. I got to find a new one.
Okay, I got you. So look, man. All right, Madden 17 is coming, but let's back up to Madden 16. Yep. You had postseason success, but not much regular season success. See, what was that? What was that all about? I think you lost a division to RJ one time, and one time you got in the playoffs at 8-8, but you had playoff success by going to, I think, 3 NFC Championship games?
I think 2. No, I went 3. I went 3.
So what was that? Like, did it feel different? You just couldn't wake up and be in the playoffs like you always say?
Nah. I think I didn't have. For some reason, I just after that whole vacation thing, I just kind of tuned out Madden. I just wasn't really into it as much. It took me a while to have fun again. When I got the Tebow, I had fun because I had to like relearn how to play, and all the Tebow stuff was fun, and we started actually putting up a couple of wins and stuff. But I mean, the competition got somewhat better. Some of the teams were with the Lions over there and the Cowboys being a strong team. I just had a little bit more competition to where I couldn't get to the 15 and ones and 14 and 2s. So um, yeah, that was about it. I mean, last year, like 2 seasons ago, when I was 15 and 14 and damn near undefeated, I would lose in the playoffs. So this year, I guess I try to find the balance and just win, not convincingly, but get a top seed in the playoffs, and then I would go through and beat people. I just couldn't get over the hump to the Super Bowl. I had a couple shots.
Now, speaking of getting over hump to the Super Bowl, you one of the guys in the league, one of the coaches that take a lot of shit, man. Because they say, Cap, you ain't got no rings. You got one ring. You always say it don't matter. But Cap, you gotta admit right here on my show, let me be the one to bring it out at you, man. It matters. It gotta matter. Don't it matter, Cap?
It don't matter. That shit do not matter, man. Like winning the Super Bowl, going through, playing the season, and all your whole Madden resume depends on that one game. Hell nah, because I know some trash dudes who done made some good runs and got a Super Bowl.
Why
But
is it that Twan come to mind when you say that? I not trying to. I got respect for Twan there, but I know that's who you saying. I know that's who you saying.
I'm just saying consistency. Like when I think of TSG playoffs, it's about 8 names, and them dudes are the ones That's the ones I'm worried about. Them flash in the pan. Like put it for example, Sin this year was that dude. He was that guy. All these crazy numbers, leading and passing. Went to a couple Super Bowls, only came out with one. But if next year, if he's not that guy again, he just had a good Madden. Like he just had a good Madden. Remember Madden 25? Monkey and Alpha Morris. We thought he was the god.
Yeah,
Just that Madden. Yeah. We ain't seen Monkey since then, huh?
Yeah, Monkey straight disappeared. Alpha Morris straight disappeared too.
But the dudes who keep doing it, consistent. I would take consistency over a one-hit wonder over and over again.
So I got you on that. Okay, we couldn't pull out of TSG. We tried. We couldn't do it. All right. Looking at you in training camp now, you seeing what you got out there on the field. I know Drew Brees your guy. He's always your guy. Who's gonna be that number one target at wide receiver this year?
Well, we Brandon Cooks. I'm gonna let you know. Let me shit on secret.
All right.
So Brandon Cooks has been working with. We got this guy out here. He used to go to school with me. He has like a little program called Quick Twitch. And so like a whole bunch of guys around the league is going to this guy and getting their speed up. And so
Coach Cap, did we lose you? Coach Cap. We're going to try to get Coach Cap back. We'll be right back. Okay, we had a few technical difficulties, but we got Coach Cap back on the line. Coach Cap, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. So what were you saying now?
Yeah, so we've been working with Cooks has been working with a guy has a Quick Twitch program, and rumor has it he is actually the fastest person in TSG. So you might see Breeze going to Cooks deep because ain't no one gonna be able to run with him. Being the fastest, bar none, the fastest person in TSG. That's faster than Perriman. All them other guys is Brandon Cooks.
Oh, okay.
So he, he might be the number one target, but we did lose Colson, but we got a stud in what the boy name is. Damn, I can't think of that. We got so many players coming out here. Michael Thomas from Ohio State. That's what we got. The rookie we just drafted.
Okay.
And then we got we actually got a tight end target in Cleaner again. So, we played all last year without a tight end. I don't know if anyone noticed that.
Yeah, without Jimmy
Graham. It was a hard adjustment not having Jimmy Graham, but I think that might have been a lot of it. Why the offense didn't look as explosive as it has in previous years, but we're excited to have Kobe Fleener get vertical. We're excited for his size, and we'll see what it's going to take us.
So, okay, let me ask you this question. Earlier on my show, I released the top 10 of the best passers in TSG. Now, on this list, you was number. I want to say you was number 9, or you
Wow.
might have been number 8. I don't forget that quick. But does that shock you? Do you think you deserve to be higher on the list? Or
If you asked me, um, I definitely, am number 1. I'm in the top 3.
so
And
you feel?
the only person who I will bow down and give it to is Ninja, and that's only because of the way that offense works, and his quick hits will make him look like he's actually a good passer. But I'll have the same numbers with Drew Brees as I will with Tim Tebow, and that is 30 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and 35 to 4,000 yards passing every season, with a 68 to 69, 70 completion percentage every season. You can go look at that. I've had that for the last 5 Maddens.
So to correct myself, you was number 7. I think I said 8 or 9 right then. You was number 7, but let me name the names ahead of you, and right quick, and that was Banco, Sin, Hero, Ninja, Blizz, and Sensi. Who shocked you the most? They say there was a better passer than you in TSG.
Did you say Hero?
I said Hero.
Wow.
Hero.
So I think I don't know if people misunderstood the question as who passes for the most yards or who is the big splash guy. Like Hero having Perriman, Blizz having Perriman. Like those dudes can get crazy numbers, right?
Yeah, gotcha.
But a lot of those guys that you named don't have or have a big time receiver. You know, Colson ain't running down the field on nowhere like that.
Oh, I got you. So you're saying that you could be even better if you had the weapons that they had to, like AJ Green, Perriman.
Man, look, when I got Julio Jones, it was fun. You just throw it up.
I
I
got you.
take no skill. I can just press the button.
Okay.
It's a skill to throw it up to one of them niggas.
So you said they got it all wrong. That's what I did. We did 5 different owners with 5 different rankings, and this was the first one that we had you on. I just want to get your opinion on it. So to end this interview, man, Madden 17 Week 1, Coach Cap, Coach Bo. Do you plan to get some revenge on Coach Bo for the way he slapped you around last match?
We don't need any more games. It's going to be a good game. The Oakland Raiders and the Saints have some great games. It'll probably be a great opener. It'll probably set the tone for the season. Hopefully, it'll give you some. If you can come out and actually back up all the shit you've been talking for months, it'll give you some motivation. If not, they'll probably stop you from making videos. For me, one loss, I don't mean nothing. Still gonna be in the playoffs. Still gonna be making noise. So, you know what? Let's just lace them up and see where we land, and have a good one. I'm excited for your team, bro. I want to see your team. You got some big shoes to fill with that roster.
Oh, yeah,
you can't have that whole my team ain't good. There's a couple of guys who've been leaning on this. My team ain't good. And now their team is actually better than some of these, the teams that are used to be power. Like the Saints have been a powerhouse before. This is a below average Saints team, so I'm going to have to do some work. But a lot of these guys got some good teams this year. I don't think it's more balanced, but there are some good teams in there. So it could be interesting for the first couple of seasons.
Okay, man. We want to tell you thanks for your time. Good luck to you guys in training camp. Y'all stay healthy over here in New Orleans. Thanks, Coach Cap. We'll talk to you soon.
Who that nation, baby? Let's go. See y'all in what is this? Oh, Madden 17. Yep.